We would also like to recognize the loved ones and the guests in attendance for taking time to attend this important occasion. During the ceremony, please feel free to stand up and move about for photography. There are many rewarding and significant moments in every Coast Guard career. Today, we will witness the most distinctive, advancement to Petty Officer. Third-class Petty Officers, the first pay grade and enlisted member, can wear collar devices. Petty Officers are also expected to take on greater role as a leader within the Coast Guard. Would the audience please rise for the arrival of the official party at this time? I'd like to introduce the members of the official party. BM1 Andy Webster, BMA 2506, Assistant Advisor. Chief Bosun Mate Michael Canning, Assistant School Chief for Bosun Mate A School. Master Chief Gunner's Mate Kyle Polk, Command Master Chief. Lieutenant Lucas Jones, Chief of Afloat Operations. Commander Victor Galgano, Chief Training Division. Captain Scott Ray, Commanding Officer, Training Center, Yorktown. Guidon, post. Guidon bearer for BMA 2506 is Seaman Portillo. BMA 2506, post. BMA 2506, seats. Will the guests please be seated? The Bosun Mate rate is the only enlisted rating that aspires to command. This graduates may someday be in command of their own cutters, stations, or aids to navigation teams. Along the way, they will do many things, including navigating cutters and small boats, protecting our marine environments, enforcing federal laws and treaties, conducting search and rescue operations, maintaining ports, waterways, and aids to navigation, defense operation, mentoring junior personnel, and managing a multitude of challenging and dynamic responsibilities. I would now like to welcome Chief Canning to say a few words.
Thank you, BM1. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Oh, come on. I thought this was a Bosun Mate graduation. Let's try that one more time. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
That sounds a lot better. All right. Once again, thank you, Captain Ray, family, and guests for joining us today on this special occasion. I would also like to thank the BMA schoolhouse, staff, underway staff, and class sponsors, and many other instructors that have assisted in making this day possible for these students. Would you, for instructors, would you please stand if you are in attendance and help me recognize you? your staff, underway staff, class sponsor, had any part to do with these members' graduation. All right. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Today will mark the end of the journey at Training Center Yorktown and the beginning of a journey as a boatswainmates and third-class petty officers in the United States Coast Guard. The staff and I are proud to send the Coast Guard's newest boatswainmates into the fleet. As you prepare yourself for the next step in your journey, I task you take the time to enjoy the places that the Coast Guard sends you. Not every unit seems like the best, but if you look at the glass half empty, you'll never see the beauty these places truly have to offer. And finally, when you get to your destination, my advice to you is 3 things you can control every day is your attitude, your effort, and your actions. It doesn't matter what others are doing or who you believe to be unfair. Every day you can focus on being positive, working hard, and making others around you better. I don't expect you all to be BM3s for long. Take advantage of the supplemental advancement list while it's still being offered. Get qualified and work on mastering your craft and sharpening your leadership skills. Best of luck to each and every one of you in your future endeavors. BMA 2506, attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Inboard face. Cover. I would now like to welcome Lieutenant Jones to reaffirm the oath of enlistment prior to the advancement ceremony.
Thank you, Chief. All uniformed personnel, attention to oath. BMA Class 2506, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to invite anyone who will be participating in the pinning of collar devices to please join us by standing with their graduate. As a reminder, please do not start the pinning process until Captain Ray says, "I do appoint thee." Captain Ray, would you please join me at the podium to read the advancement certificate?
All right, we got a big crowd. I'll give you another minute to get in place to capture this important moment. Okay, just as a reminder, when you hear me say, "I do appoint," that'll be your cue to begin the pinning process. Uniformed personnel, attention to advancement. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Know you that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of these Coast Guardsmen, I do appoint them boatswainmates in the United States Coast Guard to rank as such from the 16th day of May, 2025. These appointees will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the grade to which appointed by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto pertaining. And I do strictly charge and require all personnel of lesser grade to render obedience to appropriate orders. And these appointees are to observe and follow such orders and directions as may be given from time to time by superiors, acting according to the rules and articles governing the discipline of the Armed Forces of the United States of America. Given under my hand at Yorktown, Virginia, the 16th day of May, 2025, signed, Scott A. Ray, Captain, Commanding Officer, U.S. Coast Guard Training Center, Yorktown, Virginia. Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Will the guests please be seated? Thank you, members of the official party. BMA 2506. Ready, face. Forward, march. Class, seats. We would now like to present special recognition awards. Lieutenant Jones and Chief Canning, would you please assist me in recognizing these individuals? Petty Officer Clark, front and center. The first award is the Inspirational Physical Fitness Award. This student demonstrated a positive attitude and dedication to his fellow classmates to complete the physical fitness requirements. Bosun Mate A School is one of 2 schools that require students here at Training Center Yorktown to pass a physical fitness test due to the nature of our work. Correction. Thank you. Petty Officer DeShane, front and center. The second award is the Academic Excellence Award. This student had the highest overall academic average of 98.22%. Was it upside down? Thank you, Lieutenant. Captain Ray, will you please join us for the presentation of the next award? Petty Officer Snowden, front and center. The final award is the Leadership Excellence Award. This student demonstrated superior qualities, leading by example, and helping to guide and influence others. Thank you, Captain Ray and Chief Canning. Petty Officer Sweeney, front and center. Now, Petty Officer Sweeney will address the class.
Good morning, everyone. My fellow BM3s, family, instructors, and command, thank you all for joining us this morning on our graduation. I'd like to take a moment of your time to talk about leadership and what I've learned from my position. Throughout my time as class lead, I have failed a lot. For every mistake I've made, I'm sure there are 2 more mistakes I didn't even know that I made. But through failure, we learn our greatest lessons. I could take this time to talk about what I think a good leader should be, but instead, I'll leave you with 3 pieces of leadership advice, 2 from others and 1 from myself. Lieutenant Junior Grade Szymanski told us, "Our crows are there to protect those without them, to be a shield for those under your command." BM3 Snowden once told me, "You'll drive yourself crazy trying to make everyone happy. Just lead the way that you can lead." Everyone has their own leadership style. Not one is right and not one is wrong, but it's up to you to figure out what kind of leader you want to be. My own piece of advice is to remember that every action has a consequence, both good and bad. Every action you take will affect others, so be flexible yet firm in your decisions and approach every choice with a sense of empathy. Since the Coast Guard is a small branch, I will likely see some of you again, so instead of a goodbye, I would like to leave you with a challenge. I challenge you to learn from everyone within BMA 2506, to learn as much as possible like Smith B. and Garcia, to be as locked in as Virgilio, Ernst, and Urich, to be as dependable to others as Boutwell, Snowden, and Hubbard, to take a joke like Ritchie, Lee, and Wilson, and when the time comes to cut loose like Hartman, Kelly, and Troy. Thank you all for the opportunity to be class lead for BMA 2506. I learned a lot, and it truly was an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Petty Officer Sweeney. The time has come to recognize one last accomplishment for BMA 2506. We will now present the graduation certificates. BMA 2506, attention. Ready, face. Lead out. Captain Ray and members of the official party, may I have your assistance with the presentation of the graduation certificates? Each graduate will state their name and their assignment. Just some information for the family and the audience. Your students will be in the order they were seated. Most of them are in alphabetical order with a few exceptions.
BM3 Bartlett, returning to Station Portage, Dollar Bay, Michigan.
BM3 Boutwell, returning to Station Southwest Harbor, Maine.
BM3 Caldwell, going to Hatteras Inlet, North Carolina.
BM3 Carlson, returning to Miss Cape Cod, Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts.
BM3 Cheadle, going to Station Fairport, Grand River, Ohio.
BM3 D'Agostino, Station Gloucester, Gloucester, Mass.
BM3 Daniels, returning to Station St. Inigoes, Maryland.
BM3 Ernst, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Elm, Astoria, Oregon.
BM3 Garcia, returning to Station Miami Beach, Florida.
BM3 Hartman, returning to Station Manistee, Manistee, Michigan.
BM3 Heller, returning to Station Eden's Neck, Northport, New York.
BM3 Huel, returning to Station Uquinna Bay in Newport, Oregon.
BM3 Hubbard, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Warren D. Ampert, Boston, Massachusetts.
BM3 Karch, returning to Station Chickatee, Virginia.
BM3 Kelly, returning to Surf Station Cape Disappointment, Awaka, Washington.
BM3 LaFarlette, returning to Small Boat Station Chincoteague, Virginia.
BM3 Lee, returning to Station Brunswick, Georgia.
BM3 McGarrell, return to Station Port Huron, Michigan.
BM3 Novotny, returning to Station Chicago, Chicago, Illinois.
BM3 Clark, returning to U.S. Coast Guard Cutter Juniper, Honolulu, Hawaii.
BM3 to Shane, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Fur, Cordova, Alaska.
BM3 Snowden, returning to National Security Cutter Calhoun, Charleston, South Carolina.
BM3 Sweeney, returning to Station New York, Staten Island, New York.
BM3 Parker, returning back to Aunt Jacksonville Beach, Florida.
BM3 Pinsky, returning to Station Duluth, Duluth, Minnesota.
BM3 Ramos, going to Sabine Pass, Texas.
BM3 Richie, returning to Boat Forces Center, Train Center, Yorktown, Virginia.
BM3 Robertson, returning to Station South Padre Island, Texas.
BM3 Shinoff, going to Station Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
BM3 Schwalm, going to Station Apra Harbor in Guam.
BM3 Schaefer, returning to Coast Guard Cutter Richard Snyder, Atlantic Beach, North Carolina.
BM3 Smith, returning to Coast Guard Station Michigan City, Indiana.
BM3 Smith, returning to Station Bellingham, Washington.
BM3 Thorogood, returning to Station Sabine, Sabine Pass, Texas.
BM3 Portillo, going to Station Panama City, Florida.
BM3 York, returning to Station Sabine Pass, Texas.
BM3 Virgilio, returning to Port Scooter Unit 301, Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts.
BM3 Wilson, going to Station New Orleans, Metairie, Louisiana.
That's it. We're done. There's one more event to celebrate before the conclusion of this ceremony. It has long been the tradition of graduating BMA school class to spike their guidon at the captain's house and disband from there. Please join us as this class forms up for a final time to march to that location. Retrieve the guidon. BMA 2506, ready, face. Lead out. Now I would like to invite everyone to join, please join us down at the captain's house. There will be a cart if you need it, a golf cart to take you to the CO's house, and back here if you need it afterwards. Thank you. I gotta